Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and I'm back in Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. And there is one aspect of this game that I have yet to show on my channel, and that would be the arena system. So, let's go ahead and get an arena going here. So basically how this works, as you can see on the screen, it came up with 3 of the heroes. I have to basically pick one of them, and then from there I go through a card draft. And then I take my newly drafted set of cards and I throw it into battle. And the most you can get is 12 wins. But if you are defeated 3 times, then you are basically eliminated from the match. So, let's take a look here. Paladin, Priest, or Shaman? Which should I go with? I'm actually going to go with a Paladin, because as of right now, the Paladin is actually considered one of the strongest arena characters. Like, Paladin and Mage are the top 2 right now, so...
I will fight with honor.
Yes, you will. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with Paladin. So we'll go ahead and hit the choose on this. Okay, and we go ahead and we start our draft. So what it does is it'll come up with 3 cards at a time, and you have to pick one and discard the 2. And you basically just keep doing that until you get all 30 cards. So we have got the Hungry Crab, the Murloc Warleader, and the Molten Giant. All 3 are terrible for arena. But in this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Molten Giant, because if I was running a Warlock deck, which is very difficult in arena, I would maybe take the Murloc or the Hungry Crab. But nope, we'll go ahead and we'll go Molten Giant because it's the best of the 3. Alright, we get our next set. We get a Hammer of Wrath, a Holy Light, and a Young Dragonhawk. I will go ahead and go with a Hammer of Wrath here. I think it's going to be the best option of the 3. The Young Dragonhawk is a pretty weak card, especially if you're going against a mage, because he can just get one-shotted. And just a straight heal card is okay under some circumstances, but generally you don't want to go with healing cards in arena, in my opinion. So we'll go with Hammer of Wrath. So deal 3 damage and draw a card. Okay, next. Again, these are not the best cards in the world. We've got the Angry Chicken, we've got Equality, and we've got the Secret Keeper. Definitely not Angry Chicken, because that's just a straight up terrible card. Equality can have some uses if your opponent really gets a lot of guys out there. And then you've got Secret Keeper, which again in arenas is generally a pretty terrible card. Man. I think I'm going to have to go Equality. Okay, Blessings of Kings, Consecration, and Ironfur Grizzly. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the board clear. So we'll take the Consecration, but Blessing of Kings is also an incredible card. And Ironfur Grizzly is kind of a so-so card. It's a 3/3 for 3 for a taunt. But yeah, we'll take that AoE damage at this point. Okay, Holy Wrath, Wild Pyromancer, and Injured Blademaster. I'm probably going to go ahead and take the Injured Blademaster. The Wild Pyromancer, I'm just really I'm not a fan of this card. I mean, after you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to everybody out there, including your own guys. I don't know why you'd want to do that. For a 2/3/2, it's not worth it, in my opinion. And Holy Wrath is for a 5 card, it's not good enough for what it does, because you could pull out like a low level card and do no damage or very little damage for that 5 mana. So Injured Blademaster is going to be the way to go. Okay, Blessing of Wisdom, Argent Protector, and Guardian of Kings. Argent Protector is going to be the way to go on this one. Guardian of Kings. Well, actually, these other 2 cards aren't bad either, but I think in this case, I will take the Argent Protector just to try and give me some better early game. So we'll go with that one. Light's Justice, another Guardian of King, and a Stranglethorn Tiger. If the Light's Justice was a 2/4 or a 2 anything, I would take that in a heartbeat. But the fact that it's only a 1 really doesn't give you much to do with it. So, let's see. I think I'll go ahead and take the Stranglethorn Tiger, because it's a good 5/5/5 with a stealth. Dalaran Mage, Redemption, which is a secret card, and then the Tauren Warrior. What to do on this one? I think I am going to take Redemption, because none of these cards are really that good. But I think of the three, I think Redemption is the better card. The Dalaran Mage, you know, if I had that out and they did Consecration, that would help out. And the Tauren Warrior is such a weak taunt card. We will go Redemption. Okay. These ones we're not going to do. Okay, well, first of all, let me back up and go Young Dragonhawk, Gnomish Inventor, and Murloc Raider. Gnomish Inventor is the clear choice here because it'll be a 4/2/4 and it'll get you a card, and the other two will die almost immediately, so they're not worth picking up. Okay, more cards that are terrible. I do not have a good feeling about this arena right now. I am getting just nothing but crap cards. The Ancient Watcher, some people kind of like this card. You know, you go in and you silence it, and, you know, it's a 2/4/5, which is excellent if you can get that silence out. Or if you can put a taunt on it. It's a good card, but other than that, it's a junk card. And again, we have another Murloc. Why would I want to give my opponent 2 cards? That is junk. And again, this guy's not much better. Why would I want to give my opponent a Mana Crystal? Just terrible options here. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to go with the Arcane Golem, because I have no other choice. Okay. We have got Repentance. We have got Novus Engineer and a Silvermoon Guardian. For this choice, I think the Silvermoon Guardian is the way to go. The other two... The Novus Engineer was a better card, but it got nerfed. It was a 2/1/2, if I remember correctly. So they took away one of the health, so now it's easily killable. So yep, we will go Silvermoon Guardian. Ooh, interesting. The Alarmobot, the Secret Keeper, and the Injured Blademaster. The Alarmobot can be an amazing card if your opponent doesn't kill it. The Secret Keeper is no good here because I'm not doing any secrets. Well, I've got a couple secrets, or I'm probably gonna have a couple secrets, but again, it's not worth it. Injured Blademaster, another solid card, but I've already got one, so we'll take the chance on the Alarmobot and hope that it pays off. Okay, clear choice here. Chillwind Yeti is known as the best card in the game. 4/4/5. Straight up best card in the game. These other ones, again, kind of iffy. Chillwind Yeti. Okay. Murloc, War Leader, Faceless Manipulator, and Lay on Hands. No Murlocs. No Murlocs. Faceless Manipulator is a good solid card because you can copy another card that's out there. Lay on Hands it's kind of an iffy card because you play a Lay on Hands and that's pretty much all you're going to play for that turn. I mean, yeah, it restores 8 health and you get 3 cards, but it's kind of iffy. But we're definitely going Faceless Manipulator. Okay, the Mad Bomber, the Guardian of Kings, and the Booty Bay Bodyguard. The Mad Bomber is a wild card, straight up wild card. It can either go for you or against you when it deals that 3 damage, randomly split between all characters. In my opinion, it's too risky. So, Guardian of Kings or the Booty Bay Bodyguard. If you take a look at the sheet here, we've got no 6s, we got some 5s, and we got 1 7. So I think we need to round it out with the Booty Bay Bodyguard. Okay, Imp Master, Ancient Watcher, and Eldor Peacekeeper. I already explained the Ancient Watcher. We are not picking that card. For the Paladin, or for almost, well, I'll say this. For the Paladin, the Eldor Peacekeeper is an excellent card. A 3/3/3, and you can change your opponent's attack down to 1. The Imp Master is also a decent card, because it'll start spawning those imps, and then if you actually have your buff cards, like your Guardian of King or your Blessing of Kings, you can buff up them imps, and you can have a good time with that. But yep, we'll go ahead and go the Eldor Peacekeeper on that one. Okay, Dread Corsair, Humility, and Hammer of Wrath. I think we're going to take another Hammer of Wrath here. Or should we go Dread Corsair? Got to think about that one for a second. I don't actually have any weapons yet. I'm thinking Hammer of Wrath. Yeah, let's go Hammer of Wrath. Okay, Holy Light, the old Wind Fairy Harpy, and the Darkscale Healer. Well, we don't have a 6 card yet. And again, I think I talked about Holy Light before. Darkscale Healer is an okay card. It's not the greatest thing out there, but it's okay. But usually when you put that Wind Fury Harpy out there, they want to take that thing down as quickly as possible because it is such a threat if you can actually unleash it. So we'll give it a shot. Okay, Redemption, Bloodfist Ogre, and the Thalmor Farseer. Bloodfist Ogre, without question, it is also considered one of the best cards in the game. We take it without question. Oh boy, look at this. We get some legendaries to choose from. Alexstrasza, Illidan, or Lowwalker Cho. What to pick on that? I mean, if I knew I was gonna go against a mage or something, I would take Lowwalker Cho in a second. But the other two are very interesting as well. I mean, Alexstrasza, if you're in a match with a guy where you're really having a tough time getting him down, you play that card and he's down to 15. Boy, this is a tough one. I'm thinking whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 Flame on Illidan there. Well, let's go ahead and go with Alexstrasza. No, well, wait. I keep changing my mind. No, let's go with Illidan because he's a 6. We'll take that. Okay, Shattered Sun Cleric, Wind Fury Harpy, and the old Stranglethorn Tiger. I'm kind of low on low-level cards, so I'm going to take the Shattered Sun Cleric, plus it'll give me a buff. Okay, Magma Raider, which is a terrible card. Swamp Ooze, which is a fantastic card, and a Blessing of Wisdom. Swamp Ooze is another one of the so-called best cards in the game. We will take that without question. Mad Bomber again. Torn Warrior and Guardian of Kings. That Guardian of Kings just keeps coming up. So I guess it really wants me to take it, so I'll go ahead and take it. Okay, Noble Sacrifice. Noble Sacrifice is actually a pretty decent one card. We got a Holy Light and another Ogre. That Ogre is really hard to pass up a second one. But I think I'm gonna have to take the Noble Sacrifice. Because it's a really solid secret. You can avoid some critical damage with that card. Okay, Silverhand Knight, the Fen Creeper, and another Noble Sacrifice. This time we're going Silverhand Knight. In my opinion, it's an awesome card. You know, a 5/4/4, and you get a 2/2 out of it. So it's basically 2 decent cards for 5 mana. 1 play. Now, the Fen Creeper is also known as a very good taunt card, so that's also hard to pass up. So, Silverhand Knight. Alright, and I get 5 more cards. Light's Justice, which we already talked about. A Frostwolf Warlord and a Reckless Rocketeer. The problem with the Reckless Rocketeer is It really, you only get to use it once in most cases. Rarely have I ever got to strike with that card like 2 or 3 times. It's usually you use it once and your opponent immediately kills the sucker. So the Frostwolf Warlord in this case is going to be the way to go. Alright, Corehound, another Light's Justice, and a Voodoo Doctor. All of these are absolutely terrible. The Corehound gets killed too easily is the problem with that. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up the Light's Justice, because I don't really see a better option. Okay, Injured Blade Master, the Cold Light Oracle, and the Azure Drake. The Azure Drake is another really good card. Again, no Murlocs. I mean, shoot, you know what? With all of the Murlocs that I actually got in this draft, I probably could have played a Murloc deck and did decent at it. But nope. 4/4 plus spell damage and draw a card on the Drake. A damn good card. Alright, we are on to our last 2 here. Another Consecration, a Novus Engineer, or a Snapjaw. I'm kind of thinking another Consecration. I think so. Last card. Emperor Cobra, Crazed Alchemist, and Pint-Size Summoner. All of these cards are pretty decent. And they're all low, too, which is exactly what I need. I have a severe lack of low cards. I think we're going to go Crazed Alchemist, because I kind of like the battle cry on that. Swap the attack and health of a minion around. Let's do it. Alright, we have our deck. I would say, let me see if I can make a prediction. I'm not super confident in this deck, because I had a lot of bad draws. I had probably 5 or 6 where I had to pick from a junk card. So, you know, if I break even on this, or let me say this. Yeah, if I go 3-3, I think I'd be happy with that. I mean, maybe, okay, let's go ahead and shoot for something positive. Let's go 4-3. If I go 4-3, I'll be happy with that. So let's kick this off. We'll find us an opponent. Yeah, we'll try for 4-3. We'll hope for the best.
Uther versus Anduin.
All right, a priest.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, that's actually not too bad of a start, except for a 1 on redemption is bad, and we're gonna get rid of the Frostwolf Warlord. I need minions. I need like my Swamp Ooze. You know what? That'll work. I'll take that.
Is someone injured?
Northshire Cleric comes out. Okay, should I... Yes, that's okay. I'm trying to think if I should Light's Justice or should I coin into the Crazed Alchemist. I'm going to coin into the Crazed Alchemist, and that'll turn that into a 3/1. And then I can kill it next turn. I might take 3 damage in the process, but I have no choice in the matters.
Love my new recipe. Job done.
Alright, there we go. Get rid of that card immediately. Mind Vision comes out. So he probably stole some of my good cards. Is he going to just kill that guy, or what's he going to do? He probably won't, because he wants to keep the Northshire Cleric alive as long as possible. Yep, he'll attack me. Exactly as I predicted. He stole my Light's Justice. Alright, pal. A priest with a weapon. That is silly. Alright, Light's Justice. I'll take care of this little cleric. Alright, 2 damage to him. And using my Light's Justice against me, he cannot kill my Crazed Alchemist. Sure, go ahead. Take the 2 damage. I totally invite you to do that. I really hate to burn that Peacekeeper without actually using his thing. So I guess we'll pull out a little guy.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, damage up.
Don't.
For justice.
Wait. I don't want to do that. Never use your weapon to attack a guy straight up like that. Don't do it.
Wanna blow something
Oh,
up?
here comes that mad bomber. One to me. Okay, so it basically played in his favor. Luckily, he did not kill the 2-1, and he ends up taking that damage back anyway. Okay, now we can use the Peacekeeper.
Follow the rule.
Take his attack down to 1. And should I weaken him? Yes, I will weaken him.
Justice.
Job's done.
That way I can kill him next turn, and then my Peacekeeper can just go after his hero. I think that is the way to go.
We must
Ah, he's gonna buff him up. Still not enough to kill my guy, though. I think there's gonna be a consecration coming out next turn. Yeah, go ahead, take that 3 damage. That's a little... I mean, technically that is it's kind of the proper way to play, but he's taking a lot of damage doing that. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna clear his board. That is unfortunate.
Last warning.
And 3 more damage to you. And we'll hold position. Cult Master comes out.
Or both.
He's gonna heal up a little more and he's gonna be done. Okay, how do I deal with the Cult Master? Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and get the Silver Hand Knight out there first of all.
Squire, attend me.
Get his little squire buddy out there. I'm gonna go ahead and clear his board.
Last warning.
Let's do it. This is my board, pal. You cannot have control of it. Oh, my fire went out. I gotta relight it. Shadow Madness. Well, that's crappy. And you killed yourself in the process. There we go. Got that fire going again. Redemption. I think now is the time to play Redemption. And let's go ahead and get a powerhouse on the field.
To battle.
Take him down to 19. Health-wise, this is still a fairly even match. And we got to watch out for turn 10 here if he pulls out a mind control. We got to be ready for that. Never know what kind of cheapness these priests will pull out on you. A Temple Enforcer. And he's going to give it 2 health, so he'll make it a 6-8. There we go. So he's trying to get me to kill that thing. Which, you know what I can do? I can throw the ogre at it, and then the ogre will come back to life. See, that's a thing. That is a thing.
Let me think.
So let's do that to start out. Oh, never mind. I miscalculated that. He still has 1 health left. Well, there you go. And let's go ahead and burn. Should I burn that? I don't know if I want to burn that or... Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Then that'll pop that, and he'll come back.
Squire, attend me.
Where's the squire? Your squire didn't show up. Alright, let's get the Drake out there. And we'll go ahead and we'll pop out a little guy.
Reporting for duty.
And we'll end our turn. He's probably got a Holy Nova, and he's just gonna just kill like all my guys with that Holy Nova. You know he's got one.
Your magic shall not save.
Okay. Fine, silence that guy, see if I care. He's gonna take that 6 damage. Wow, that's a thing. Divine Spirit. It's going to take that to a 4-6. Your Divine Spirit does not concern me. Okay, the question is can I kill him this turn? Here's 8, here's 9, here's 10. I can buff up another guy. There's 11. 12, 13. Do I have any more damage in here? I don't think so. I could do 13. If I maxed everything out. Well, let's buff up this guy.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Make him a 5/5. And I'm not even going to worry about his little dinky guy he's got there. I'm just going to throw everything I've got at him. Let's go ahead and to try and secure the victory. Let's get this guy out here, and he'll be stealthed. And let's see if he can manage to survive one more turn. I still have a Consecration in the pocket. Shadow Word Pain is going to kill off that guy. So he's still dead. He kills that guy. He's still dead. He throws out a taunt card. Okay, he gets himself up to 7. Equality. Well, let's start out with a Consecration. That'll take him down to 5. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is
Well played.
over. Kill the taunt card. And kill him with the tiger. Boom. Hey, hello. All right, there's 1-0. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will go ahead and do it for part 1 of the Paladin Arena. So stay tuned for the rest of it. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.